right, guys. Well, here we are. This is episode 9 of the Not Very Good with Words podcast. I'm your co-host, Himegoto. I'm going to take the lead today because our main homie, lvllvl9, is going through some stuff.
I'm doing thumbs up right now. You can't see it. I'm in pain.
He's getting down with the sickness. Wow.
And of course, as always, we're joined by BeterBan.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
All
right.
No guests today, just us three, keeping it simple, keeping it clean, simple and clean, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a banger of a song, man!
Oh god.
I love that song. Anyway, what's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was listening to that the other day.
It's fire, man. It really is. But PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, man, like
Call of Duty.
What is it called? Black Ops Cold War.
Cold War.
I've watched a little.
You had Modern Warfare, right, James?
Yes.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, I played it some. I did. It was fun. I played some Warzone.
Are you planning on getting Cold War?
I might get it. I was actually kind of enjoying what I was seeing, so.
I am downloading Cold War right now, so as we speak. I had it pre-ordered because I wanted to, as I played the beta, and I'm like, you know what, this game is pretty fun, and then I liked it. I don't know what else to say. I know people don't like pre-orders, but my reasoning for this one was, you know what, I'm probably going to buy it anyways when it comes out, so I might as well just buy it now.
Let's go for gold, dude. Let's do it. So I hadn't really looked at the PlayStation 5 until recently. I really like the way, I just love how sleek it looks, it's just white, and then you have that logo, top left. I think it looks really cool.
It looks like a big modem.
Yeah. That is true. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. I think it looks more unique than the set spots.
Mm-hmm.
But
I know when Toys R Us, they had their orders go up, I think they sold out in minutes. It was crazy.
Yeah, have you seen that dude on Twitter who posted up he had 20 in his garage? He was gonna sell them for $1,000 each.
Wow.
Dude, I already saw that kind of stuff on Facebook Market yesterday.
This dude, you put his first and last name as a Twitter at, and immediately got his address leaked. So people are going.
Good. I'm on my way. So my question is, and I'm guessing this is something due to the pandemic, but why did this happen to these two consoles and not to the older ones?
I think it did, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did, James.
It did?
It did really bad. Remember, people were getting shot in for PS3s.
Okay, I didn't remember that. Okay, I guess because I didn't
People
ever
were getting shot for RTX 3090s.
I never purchased any of these on release, so I guess I was just misinformed. But wow, I didn't know it was always this bad for the new consoles.
Somebody got
Honestly,
trampled.
I think it might just be because we didn't pay attention before.
I wish I could not pay attention to the PS5. I don't care. He's getting out of my sight. I was just on Twitter, and somebody was like, "You shouldn't even bother buying a PC. They will never match the graphic capacity of a PlayStation 5." And had this big long paragraph of him trying to defend that point. People are crazy.
I think people should have to take tests before they can register for a Twitter account.
Well,
kind of like an entry exam.
Dang.
That would probably help that website a lot.
Yo, hold up. If you failed the Twitter mental test, would you also be allowed to vote?
No, you wouldn't be able to drive though.
No, that's how it works. If you fail, you can vote. That's how, because that's kind of. Oh,
wait,
man.
why?
Because
wouldn't that be hurting us more?
It was just crazy how the election was just so.
Oh,
it just showed how divided we were as people,
Oh, I've been saying that for a long time.
How divided we were?
No, we are.
Yeah, we are. This is crazy times.
I mean,
Yeah.
you live way up there, and we're down here.
I mean, it probably doesn't look that different, and to be honest, other than during the winter time.
There's no greater divide, right? No, but
Rural Michigan is freaking wild. Might as well be living in Texas.
You can probably see Bigfoot up there.
Isn't Bigfoot in a different state?
No, he kind of
Bigfoot everywhere.
Yo, he just exists.
I think he's
feel
at
like-
a Motel 6 in Nevada right now. He's probably just chilling.
Dang.
Oh, well, I was like in my my
That's
haze.
probably why they still counting.
I watched on Hulu this thing called Skinwalker Ranch, and it's about like this place up in Utah where people just see crazy shit all the time, and it's called Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch.
And it makes me think of that, where like they were saying like they have no video evidence for anything, despite living in a time when everybody has a video device on them. It's just crazy shit. Like two guys were on a cliff and they were looking down at a portal opening and a big monster climbing out of it, and they didn't think to videotape any of it.
But it happened. It really happened, bro.
Yeah.
I
saw it with my
swear.
own 2 eyes.
Yo, I listened to someone tell it to me with my own 2 ears.
Not on a YouTube video, in person. So do either one of you plan on purchasing a next generation console?
I do. I plan on buying a PlayStation 5.
Nice.
Not for my main gaming, but I really, really want to play Gran Turismo. I've always loved Gran Turismo. And I also want to play Spider-Man and Demon Souls. And those are like the only 3 I really want to play.
There were guys at the card shop talking about the Spider-Man game. Like they were like, "Bro, it looks amazing," and stuff. I guess I've never really played the Spider-Man games. But is Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales? Is it like open world? Kind of.
Yes, it is. It's open world.
That's
It's not like an RPG though. It's like an action game.
it's like the old
It's like an
Spider-Man
action
games.
collectathon game.
got you.
Like it's up. Like a lot of the good old Spider-Man games are like that, where it's just open world, but it has a good story too. The people who made Ratchet and Clank, I think that's Insomniac.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Those are the guys working on that game.
Yeah. Wow.
Miles
Troy,
Morales has always been like one of my favorite Spider-Men, so I'm excited to get my hands on it whenever I can.
Are you going to purchase the Ultimate Edition?
The Ultimate Edition is like, I think it's like $20 more, and it comes with like the remaster, the PS4 version
Ooh.
of the original Spider-Man PS4. I did play through that one, and I really liked it. I like 100%ed that game in like 2 days. My life was like over for those 2 days. I mean, what do you expect? You gotta roleplay Peter as Peter.
I'm excited. I don't know if I'll ever get to play it, but if one of you, if you get a PS5 and I somehow come to buy Sackboy, a big adventure, I would really like to play that. I really, when I had a PlayStation 3 years ago, a Little Big Planet, oh my gosh, played the mess out of that. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I've made levels in that when I didn't have internet. So I would just make like long levels every night before I went to bed. And then I'd be like, maybe one day I'll have internet to upload these. And here we are.
Yep. Still gotta get around to uploading them. Just give me a few days.
Does the PSN even still work on the PS3s?
Yes, I believe they still have
Really?
online service.
Okay, I'll upload those one day, I guess.
Oh, we'll have to play some COD 4 too, with like the 3 other people playing.
Use that streamer clout you have. Get on Twitter and be like, come play this.
I gotta get Fortnite, of course, on my PlayStation 5.
Absolutely. I gotta download TikTok.
No
on
Man's
my
Sky.
PlayStation 5.
They're sticking that on the PS5.
Yeah, it's getting an enhanced edition too.
Ooh.
So
Isn't
I
that,
believe that the updates, of course, come to PC also, but I think they're adding like ray tracing and stuff.
That's like a
Honestly,
really good
I'm really
game, though,
happy
right?
that the modern consoles like the PS5 and Xbox are getting the ray tracing, just because I've had an RTX card since they came out, and I can finally get to play more games with RTX or like just ray tracing now. So it's gonna be like, I'm just glad it's becoming a normal thing.
The video pushed it, and it's here. We can play Minecraft at 12 FPS, but it's beautiful.
Do you guys like use your TVs at all often, or do you guys not
Yeah,
have
bro.
one? Or...
I sat in front of my TV for
he
49 hours.
He used it a lot. He got like all $800 worth of it right there.
You have an
I
$800 TV?
I'm
No.
just kidding. But I actually, my living room one gets used often for YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, and of course Disney Plus for the Taylors.
Taylor's in there watching The Simpsons every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you guys have you guys got Disney Plus?
Yeah, she pays for all that stuff.
What a gamer!
What a gamer! I usually just sit in there and watch OCG duels on YouTube.
I'm just happy. So so my birthday is next week, but my parents, they got me a present already.
Ooh!
And they got me a new TV, which is really nice.
Hey.
And my old TV that's sitting right over by me is like I'm not even joking. It's like from 2007, and thing weighs like 60 pounds. So
was it an HD? Was it a CRT?
It is an HD. It is a Sony 1080p 40-inch TV. It's not like a fat TV. It is like a flat screen. Flat screen when they like 2007 flat screen.
Yeah.
Now it's like actually like flat screen.
And what kind of TV do you have now?
It is a 50-inch Samsung 4K TV.
All right.
It is pretty gamer. I don't play like too many console games, but I like to use the TV to watch TV. And I also been trying this thing with my home theater PC, where I use like the Steam in-home streaming. So I'll like stream a game from like my main gaming PC to my home theater PC, so I can play games on the TV. It works really well.
Yeah, bro, I have my Switch plugged into my other monitor, and I'll play Tetris on that one, have a YouTube video on the other monitor, unless I'm sick, and then I sit on my couch and watch Hulu until I can't watch any Hulu anymore. I'm done with Hulu. I've finished the series.
Yeah, I've watched the entire Hulu.
I might as well. I was on my couch for like 20-something hours at one point. Just there, watching Skinwalker Ranch and Family Guy episodes.
I haven't watched Family Guy.
Did you know
in forever.
Family Guy is very fucking bad? It's not a good show.
Family Guy? I think everybody knows that. Hopefully,
the first 2 seasons are pretty good. They're pretty funny.
It's kind of like the Simpsons.
They actually have jokes in them. Yeah. I don't know. The Simpsons, like...
Simpsons kind of
least you
stays
can,
relevant, though. Their jokes still... I don't know. The early seasons are so funny.
They're pretty good. A lot of people say, like, season 9 or something like that is when they died. I think, like, they stopped being funny around, like, 2008. Where those episodes have no value. It's like the South Park thing where they open up the door and they're like, wow, Jimi Hendrix, you're here. And it's always like that.
That's the funny moment. You're supposed to laugh now.
Yeah. That's a person you understand in our style. That's... and Family Guy's kind of like that too. They're all just the same show.
Let's see. Do we want to start moving through our guest questions or topics, or does James have anything to say, or Austin?
I wanted to mention. Did you guys see, jumping to Nintendo real quick, that they seemingly leaked that there's like another Metroid game in the works, possibly?
Metroid Prime 4?
No. Other than Metroid Prime 4.
5.
But I think it's going to be Samus Returns on the Switch.
I'd be kind of disappointed.
many times have the game come
What's
out?
up?
How many times did Samus Returns
Wasn't
come
that
out?
like on the Wii or something too? I don't remember.
Came back and it was in 2017 via the 3DS.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different Metroid game. The one I feel like, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly, the non-Metroid Prime game that was on the Wii was like really bad. It was Other M. I think it was called Other M.
Other M was like would be a lot better if you can mod it to where you can skip the cutscenes because the gameplay is fine. The like Wiimote pointing section where you have to like tell Ridley to stop hurting you because you're sad is kind of not good. But all the other parts of Other M are.
But what happened was there was like Nintendo accidentally posted a photo of like someone like holding a Switch, and on the Switch screen it's like a screen cap from Samus Returns, I believe. They made
Nintendo pranking themselves.
I know, dude.
So this game's gonna get ported to the Switch? Okay. I was thinking like Zero Mission and the other one that are on like Game Boy Advance, and they just like they never remade Fusion. Zero Mission was like an NES game, and then they remade it, and then they remade it, and it just feels like it's been done to death. But that's not what they're doing, so okay. Sounds good. You can parry in that game.
Boom, boom.
Bing bong, bing boom.
Well, yeah, if you guys would like, we can move on to some guest questions or topics. But yeah, gaming is making some moves, man. Pretty cool stuff. So our first question says, would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence?
You know, I already have both.
I couldn't think of any funny joke. That one didn't sound awful.
I think I'd rather. Okay, so hold up. How do we want to think about this question though? Because you know what, attractive people get money no matter how stupid they are.
Yeah, because like, I don't. If it's all or nothing,
Look at Donald Trump.
then I'll just keep the looks and I'll just be stupid.
But did you just admit
I didn't
to
think
Donald
about
Trump
that.
being a Giga Chad? Is that what you just said, Austin?
I was thinking he was successful, but I didn't really think about what I was saying.
Did you just say successful? Oh my god. Cannot control this man.
Or closing the podcast.
Yo, time to get canceled.
No, but I think actually, I don't know. If you're like super intelligent and you're out here, you know, solving major problems and creating a better environment and world for others, maybe I'll look like a doorknob, you know.
Wait, what does
You
that
be
mean?
like
a
Mega
doorknob?
Man.
Yeah,
You mean like ugly?
yeah, like hideous. And doorknob
Is that-
look okay.
I've never heard someone use that to describe hideous. That's kind of interesting.
Every day James wakes up and he
I'll
looks
just
at the
look like
doorknob
him.
and says, "Why can't I look
like an
like you?"
ingrown toenail or something.
Damn, you know, whenever I see a doorknob, I'm like, damn, that shit ugly.
Oh. But if I could just, I don't know, I'll take a little bit of both, but I guess you can't do that. I have to trade one for the other. I guess I'll dial down my looks just a little bit until Taylor's like, whoa, 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 stop. And I'll be like, we good? She's like, yeah. I'll be like, okay. And then get the rest in intelligence. But I want to save a few points for luck. I want to put a few points in luck, if that's okay.
Damn. Yo.
Dude, I want to put
It
all.
sounds more like we're making our D&D characters.
Oh, I was thinking Fallout, but yes. Because I don't D&D.
You said I'm not a nerd. I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I just don't ever. I'm not into it. I just can't do it.
Nah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But I just want you to let you know, you're the minority here.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Our next question says, do you collect anything? I'm not going to answer this one because I talk about this all the time. So you two go ahead.
I don't know, dude. Like, it's been like 7 podcast episodes since you talked about it. I remember we were upset because you never shut the hell up about Yu-Gi-Oh! and then you stopped talking completely on the podcast for 7 episodes.
I actually have surgery done during these. That's why I'm
Wait,
quiet.
what?
Mm-hmm.
They did
I can lean
surgery
back
on
in
a
this chair
Jenny.
pretty far. Taylor walks in. She's wearing scrubs. She's like, all right, let's get to work. And then she goes, so what did you want today? And I go, I don't want to look like a doorknob. And she's like, all right, see what we can do.
Dang. Yo, I need to get Taylor as my plastic surgeon to look like James.
I helped lvll9 move recently, viewers, if you guys didn't know that, but I can't recall anything that like he collected, or if he did collect it, it was just like whatever. You had
Do you know what the
Go ahead.
actual answer is? It's fucking rocks.
It's what?
Dude. If you get in my car, it's rock. I pick up rocks and I'm just like, yeah, that looks cool, and I'd come and put
really?
it in my house. There's like 3 of them in my car that are just huge,
Oh
and
my
they sit in my like cup holders and
Nice.
stuff.
It's a good talking point for Tinder.
When I went to the lake, it is though, because they'll like pick it up and they'll be like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, I picked that off of a side of a mountain. That's from like Hot Springs."
Oh yeah, and then they're like,
Arkansas.
"Oh, well, when'd you go there?" And then you're like, "Oh yeah, I like to travel." And then that's it. And then next thing you know, level 9's doing the deed because girls like to travel.
He's gaming,
Yes, he's
As a-
gaming.
some would say.
You collect anything, Beater?
You know what? I don't really like
Collects
collect
the
anything,
hearts
but
of
if I looked in
millions.
my closet, it looked like I collect computer parts.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's probably the other thing I collect is old laptops
I do have a lot of
and
those.
computers.
Well, if my answer isn't obvious, if they
Video
don't already
games.
know, I have lots of cardboard. Lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard around me and behind me
Oh.
and inside of me.
Whoa.
Wait,
guys got-
Inside of you.
Gotta tune in next week to find out more. All right, next question.
Yeah, this is the surgery, isn't it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? So what is
Yikes.
10?
10? That's
You know, 10 is not funny at all, and
You just-
1 is not funny at all.
I guess I'm 5. I'm just in between those two.
So
I was thinking like you opened up Twitter or whatever your social media platform is, and you just see a video and you laugh for like minutes on end, and it's just that funny.
Damn, that's like
10.
stand-up comedian level.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think like because they're like streamers that I watch that are hilarious. There are people in this very Discord
have-
that I hang out with that I find hysterical.
Yeah, Beater's hilarious.
I'm just not. Beater is very funny. Like I think Beater
Oh,
is
boy.
funnier than me.
Oh.
So like whatever Beater is, I'm like 2 points below.
I'm flattered. I'm blushing.
Because you're
Well, that
witty
means
and-
I'm okay. Well, I was gonna say I'm not funny at all, so that means none of you guys are either.
Yeah, I think that's just how it is. But level 9's been doing really hot with the Tinder dates. So, you know,
True. You know,
I think he has
Austin
untapped
could be the
funny
funniest.
I was gonna say like 8 or something.
Oh crap! Yeah, then I'm like
Damn, yo, holy.
5 or 6.
Because like not everything I say is funny. I do get like laughs out of a bunch of people.
And
Well, what kind of laughs?
He has like these golden moments where we're playing games, and he's like, "F this! I'm gonna go make a I don't know what he said this one time.
Which what the
He was like, "I'm gonna go eat some raisins." He said something like that. Everybody was laughing in the VC.
That
Oh, that was good.
is funny.
is like
That's so obscure.
I'd put Dizzy up
So,
there too.
like-
I think Dizzy's pretty funny when he won. Like when he's actually trying, he's funny.
yeah, me and him like
Even when he's not trying. Actually.
when me and him are together, we're just like always laughing with each other.
I bet you guys are cracking up nonstop.
Like it's the joys of coming from a place where the only thing you had to do was stare at a tree, so you had to be funny with each other.
Light King, I'm gonna give him like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, no,
he's
he's
really
really
funny,
funny.
man. He is hilarious.
Cade, if you're like in person with him, he's probably like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, it was funny when you guys were posting the Halloween snaps. I was just like, it was like I was kind of jealous because I was like, man,
Oh wow!
like I never get to interact with him
When I
like this.
I walked
you know?
into his house, right, and sat down. And normally he doesn't say a whole lot to me, but he was just like saying everything. He was
being
making
super
He was
social.
making jokes. He was just like doing everything he could over in the corner. We were just laughing.
Yeah,
Like
Cade, we
Man.
hope you hear this, man. We want more of that.
Yeah.
We want more of you being that guy.
Damn. Yo, Austin just says he did all the right things. Next thing I knew.
That's thing I knew one beater.
Beater, do you have any colleagues or anyone that they're just hysterical that you want to shout
Yeah, I
out?
want to say Beater's girlfriend is at least like 9 or 10. I've never interacted with her other than say I'm simping for you now. One time in like a Twitch chat, she seemed to take that pretty well.
You know, you guys won't know anybody that I'm about to shout out, but shout out to my homeboy Jacob. Yo, he's so funny.
Jacob, let's go.
Jacob Taylor, my man, Pop Top. Pop Top, if you hadn't heard him on the podcast already, super funny.
World of Warcraft gamer right there, man.
He's on online right now. Crazy.
Isn't it crazy, like, how, I don't know, I feel like being funny is just, like, I don't know, the easiest way for people to like you. I don't know, like, if you're funny, you're just, like, easily, like, super likable.
Oh yeah,
I agree. I super agree.
I can. I was trying to think of like, that's the secret to being good at Tinder is you just make him laugh, and they're like, oh, I don't care that he's doorknob ugly.
Oh man, it's gonna be the new running gag.
We're putting it on
the
our
pod-
t-shirts.
Dang, you're kind of looking like a doorknob.
Dude, the thumbnail is gonna be all of us with doorknobs red.
Oh my gosh. The next question reads, what is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
Oh god, I know my answer. My cat shirt with my red pants.
I can't really think of anything.
Oof. I'm looking
I
pretty
gotta
doorknob
go.
right now too.
I used to wear, this was back when I was in school, like middle school. I would so it started with I would wear these jeans that were, the width and length were both way larger than me than what
Oh,
I
boy.
was wearing. So I had them belted up and they were all scrunched up,
Hold up.
and I had the bottom rolled up like several times.
Were they as long as they were wide?
No. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Like the width, like obviously they were not my width, but they were still wider, and then the length was also. I mean, you would like if I put them on without rolling them up, I think my foot was almost covered up. And I would wear black long sleeve Under Armour shirts, and then I would wear like a black t-shirt over that.
You
And it
know
had,
what?
like, a band on it or something. What's up?
Yeah, you just reminded me. I kind of used to do that same stuff too. So freshman year of high school, I'd always wear these like super baggy jeans, and I just wear like some like super generic, super cringe shirt. I guess, yeah. You've reminded me of my past. Okay,
There we
James,
are.
it hurts.
Brought it
It
back.
hurts.
And the worst part too is I remember I wore that kind of outfit to a middle school dance.
Oh
It was
boy.
I was so sweaty and like just what was this guy doing, man? But it was crazy because there were still girls that liked me. And I just, of course, all I cared about was playing games and being stupid, and so. I
Oh
was
my
like,
god, look at James. Look at the way he's dressed. He just doesn't care. It's so hot.
God,
These-
he looks
these-
like a drug dealer, dude. I love
These
him.
girls, dude.
Yo, I bet he's got weed.
They would message me on Facebook, and they would want to talk to me, but like, I didn't back then. I was like, oh my gosh, my grammar has to be correct all the time.
Oh,
So they'd be like,
you know,
"What are you
it's
up
not
to?"
right now.
And I'd be like playing a game, period. And like that's all I would say. And it wasn't
Virginity
me
shield.
being like, I don't want to talk to you. It was just me not realizing not understanding the situation. It was so bad.
So it's so. I when I was in high school, I kept my hair really long, like probably the longest it will ever be again will be in high school or ever was, where like I let it grow for nearly 2 years, and my hair's like super curly, so it's like this like gross oily fro, white person fro. So I'd wear like these jeans that didn't start off with holes in them. They just like got worn down so far that they had holes all over them, and like I'd stick my hands in the pockets and like pull them out of the holes and kind of flap my hands like a bird. And like I'd always be like, because I was like heavier back then, all my clothes were like huge, and because I was tall, so I'd be walking around with like holes in my pants, the biggest afro you probably ever seen, and a super sweaty t-shirt that probably had like a cat on it or something. That's my high school look, and girls liked me still. I remember like
you know what's kind of interesting?
Oh, hold on, I have another thought just unlocked in my fucking mind. We had a 4-wheeler. Somebody like brought my dad as a payment for something. Like
that is so weird.
Shut the fuck up. And like,
I'll trade you this 4-wheeler for that cow.
It was something like my dad we had pastures, and they had a horse, but they didn't have pastures, which seemed like a huge fucking oversight when you like bought a horse. So they were like, "Can we keep this horse here in your pasture? We'll give you this 4-wheeler." And Dad was like, "Whatever, okay. You buy the food for it, we'll keep it here." So like that doesn't have anything to do with
God,
anything.
that's funny.
So
that sounds like the most Texas thing I've ever heard.
Oh, it's backwoods as shit. So I was on the 4-wheeler, and we had a big straightaway on the dirt road we lived on. So I'd like gun it down that road. I tried to hit top speed, and I have this vivid memory of like going so fast that these holy pants I had on just tore off of me. Holy crap! And I didn't I stopped the 4-wheeler, and I didn't drive the 4-wheeler to get the pants back. I got off and ran down the road to pick them up.
God, it's like a cartoon, man. Holy
dude, that's what my life is. It's like, fuck.
All right, well, I don't. We're not even gonna try and top that. I think we just.
You know what's kind of interesting is when you like become friends with somebody that you used to go to high school with, like a few years after high school's over, like somebody you weren't really friends with in high school. So then you get to like learn a perspective from somebody, like what you were like in high school, from somebody you weren't friends with during that time.
Stay away from.
Isn't that kind of? I don't know if you guys have had that experience, but it's kind of interesting.
I mean, I guess that would apply to level 9 and I, right? Wait,
no, well, you didn't know we got high school with me.
Yeah.
Although
no, we did. Yeah, we didn't. We did not. But I was still in school.
Yeah, you got to see me during the bad years. So Beater here missed out on the fun time. I didn't have any direction in my life. James was like, "Look at this PT Cruiser, belts rubbing off ass having."
The only direction we knew was going west on Interstate 20. Plano, Texas. Ah, good times. The next question says, what are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with?
Tickle fight.
Tickle fight.
Really? I was going to say risk.
Duel. I can provide the cards.
Damn, they should have TikTok contests.
Oh, gosh.
I'm glad you brought that up, BD. I've started using TikTok recently.
All right. Things are going real downhill real fast.
Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, you guys... Yeah, those are good. It's like a duel TikTok contest, tickles.
I said
Um,
Risk, the board game.
Risk. Yeah.
Risk.
I was thinking we could make the two opposing, so they each pick a representative, and they become used car salesmen, and it's the first one to make a sale on any given day.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's weird, but that would solve some problems, I guess.
No, would they be competing in the same areas? Because there could be like regional like advantages, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, they have to be like we're talking. They're both at the same like rinky dinky dealership. They got like 8 cars to work with, and 5 of them people are not interested in buying at all. So you know, we are trying here, you know. So
Man, I'd probably buy from somebody like where I don't understand what they're saying. I'd be like, I like your words, Magic Man.
I like what you spitting, dog.
What if it had to be in like a country that's not one of the two competing? Like it has to be in some neutral country, like Switzerland or Mexico.
Oh yeah, I like Switzerland. We should go.
Probably not right now.
I was also thinking they could play Fall Guys, and you know, I mean,
Yeah, with the other 3 people that are playing Fall Guys right now.
yeah, dude. Let's see who the last one to touch the slime on Hexagon, man. That's the new world leader.
I was looking at before we started, I was looking at the Steam charts for that game because people are just shitting on it on Twitter for some reason. I'm not real sure.
Wait, so people hate Fall Guys now?
Yeah, this all of a sudden out of the woodworks. People just hate everything. What was I talking
Let's
about,
see.
dude? Holy
The Fall
fuck.
Guys.
I'm
Steam
sorry
charts.
about that. That was just like my during my sickness, all my like brain things got shut off. I'm not sure how to describe this. Like my ADD that I've had for like 27 years just stopped altogether. I could focus on single things while I was just dying of my corona, possibly.
Is that like opening up your third eye? Is that what that felt like?
No, but when like I got better yesterday, I was thinking about like everything. It was like I took like some magic mushrooms, and all I could do was think about everything on this entire planet.
Sorry, you said magic mushrooms. I'm just like thinking, is weed legal in Texas?
No.
Damn, y'all got a party here in Michigan then.
No, buddy, we got to go to Portland. I'm doing crack.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wait, is Portland crack cocaine legal?
Yeah, they decriminalized everything.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, that's
No.
Yeah,
No way.
dude, I'm doing meth when I go to Portland this year.
Holy.
Bro, catch me smoking cat piss.
Crack cocaine.
I was trying to think of what's that stuff? It's like a urine that you drink, and the Indians drink it. It's not salmonella. Is it Sylvia?
Piss.
Yeah. So like, that's kind of why my brain is just like everywhere. That's why I'm thinking about like my dad buying horses or getting horses for free and 4-wheelers. What were we talking about? I swear I'm not high.
We're gonna talk about the next question.
Yeah. Which moves us on to viewer questions. So for those who don't know, you can send in viewer questions. You can at the Not Very Good with Words podcast on Twitter. That's at NVGWW. Or if you like, you can send them straight to lvllvl9, and that's at lvllvl9 on Twitter.
The DMs are open on both of those accounts. Just so you
So hit us up.
like, I don't know if like James's DMs are open publicly. Like,
I don't think mine are, but if anyone is more than willing to at me and then bring one up, and I will add it to the list here.
and when we like,
I'll make a Twitter maybe.
and when Beter finally makes a Twitter in 12 months, you can at him.
When you're
Yeah,
saying,
that's
oh, you know, I'll make a Twitter for like the past like 2 years.
Hey. So this first one says, If you had to rebrand your entire online image for some reason, what would you rebrand to? From beef. Beef. I smell like beef.
Where's the beef, ma'am?
You had to
Please let
rebrand
me.
your entire online image. What would you rebrand to?
Oh, okay. I actually, I'll answer first. I think I know. So, I think currently, since I haven't streamed or haven't really done any of that stuff in a really long time, but like, let's just say that I was still doing it. Like, right now, my image would probably just be like the speedrunning stuff. And I would change it all to sim racing, like instantly in a heartbeat.
Oh, okay.
I love sim racing. I'd much rather do that than speedrun. So like if I were to actually start streaming again, it'd 100% just be like Dirt Rally 2, Project Cars. Well, maybe not Project Cars because Project Cars 3 is stinky. But like Assetto Corsa maybe, I don't know. Stuff like that.
Good answer. I would probably, so I talk about all my things that I do a lot, but if something happened, I would probably just like gaming would just become like a personal thing that I just do on my own time. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I would probably start doing like YouTube skits and stuff like that.
Oh.
I'd become one of those channels where I make like 1.5 to 3 minute videos that are just skits that they'd probably just have like me in them, or I'd have Taylor help me record them, and they'd be like really simple, silly things, but kind of like the Long Beach Griffey guy. He's really funny. I like his content. So, what about you, Level 9?
Well, my online presence is very bizarre right now. I'm not really a streamer anymore. I wouldn't call any of us podcasters, despite us all being podcasters. Whatever the fuck that means.
We're podcasts.
Yeah, we're podcasters. Art, I guess, is what I'm actually am. Like, that's like where I'm at in life. Is I'm just like doing stuff with art. Throw that shit in the garbage. I'm becoming a food critic.
Food critic?
I believe it.
Catch me eating your burger and telling you it's a 0 out of 5.
It's fucking raw.
It's raw. Sir, we burnt it to a crisp. Oh, re-burn it and get it back to me.
What are you? I'm an idiot sandwich.
Becca.
So sim racing, YouTube skits, food critic.
I guess I would be on YouTube. I could.
New lives.
Yeah, when we disappear in like 6 months, look for those 3 things.
Thank you for your question.
I think I was like
Question 2. Oh, what's up?
I was also thinking that would mean like our names. We'd have to change our names if we were going to rebrand.
Oh,
Because like,
Oh, we what?
well,
I would probably
not
just
my
spend
brand
like,
name. That's
I would spend a few hours on that one website where it shows you like available usernames on popular platforms, and I would probably just sit there and try and get one that was available on all of them, so I wouldn't have this nervous Himegoto Tri-Blaster nonsense.
But they all came from the same game. Well, that's not true. But
Yeah, well, 2 of them did, and then yeah,
call yourself Fantasy Star Online too.
yeah,
I'm sure that one's open.
that won't cause any problems.
Yeah, mine would be Simple Flips 2. I can't see any problem with that whatsoever.
Eh, sounds great.
Yeah, I would rebrand to the official Simple Flips.
CLG, the official of the Simple Flips.
I would just be not Himegoto. That way people know that that guy's not around anymore. It's not him.
I feel like I struck gold with the name BeterBan, but I'll change it. I'll change it to Beater Barker. Beater Banter.
Beater Banter Barker.
The real answer is level 10.
Oh yeah. We're only moving.
Yo, he leveled up.
He leveled up. And that's like the joke for 12 years.
The next question reads: if you can make one fictional animal real, which animal would you choose? This is from Kelly.
Fictional animal.
Humans.
What would I choose?
One.
Probably dragons. Wait, no.
Yeah, let's make dragons real.
Like in Skyrim?
Bruh.
They wouldn't stand a chance now. We have guns. It'd be like if dinosaurs came back to life. Some dude would just shoot them out of their pickup truck. It wouldn't be a problem.
Flying his Trump flag. You'd be like, hey, America!
I've shotgunned this raptor. Whoa!
Whoa, dude. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
What are fake animals? Jackalopes.
Oh, chupacabra.
You know what jackalopes are?
Honestly, I my first thought, like, I'm just gonna go with my first thoughts. So, I don't know. Actually, you know what? No, never mind.
Jackalopes.
Damn, y'all asking the fucking hard questions.
Jackalopes are rabbits with horns, like antelopes.
Oh, that's a great answer.
They wouldn't hurt anything. They'd just be like bunnies with horns. Well, like they'd eat people's gardens like normal rabbits. Dragons would be cool, but they'd all get shotgunned by people in their pickup trucks, and we wouldn't have dragons anymore.
You know, an owl bear would be pretty scary. That'd be kind of cool to see, though.
Dang, that would be frightening to see, though, at night or something. Ooh,
Wait, what?
terrifying.
What is it?
An owl bear.
An owlbear. Okay, I thought you
It's
said
a
an
D&D
aloe vera.
animal.
Aloe vera.
Barracuda.
There's some good answers, man. Yeah, I like the jackalope.
Jackalopes.
There's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh called Danger Jackalope.
Oh,
So I'm kind of biased.
I actually
That's
have the British dude I used to work with at the bank. He when he moved to the U.S., like one of whoever he married to come over here, at their wedding, someone just walked up to him like, "Hey, are you excited to see a jackalope? They're pretty cool animals." And then just walked away, and he was like, "What is that?" And he went and researched it, looked up pictures and stuff, and found out all about him. And he's like, he was so ecstatic to see one of those things. And he was like, and it was like a month later, and he was like, I would have thought they would be more prevalent around here. That's what that guy at the wedding said. And somebody was like, they're not real, dude. And he just said he was sad for several days.
Have you guys ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
I've seen bits and pieces.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yes.
I was about to say, dude, the flying lemurs, that'd be really cool.
What about the thing Aang rides around on?
Bison?
Whatever his name is.
Flying bison.
I know. Adding flying to something just makes it a million times more scary. Have you ever seen a flying fish? Those bitches terrifying. Look at an airplane. I'm terrified.
Damn, true.
Yeah, I mean, birds are just,
Oh, birds aren't real.
I have 3 birds. My girlfriend is terrified of them.
Are they like near you, or are they in another room?
They're in another room. They're very loud.
Is one of them a goose?
No,
I remember
they're just parakeets.
This little
Andrew
picture in
Jackson. He has some.
Yeah, he
Had one.
He had a parrot.
Gosh, and it was. Whew.
That thing was scary as fuck. I remember standing.
Parrots are cute.
We like walked in, and I just kind of looked at him, and that thing screamed as hard as it could in my face. And
He said, "Ree-ya."
He wanted some attention.
I think it was huge, wasn't it? It was like,
It was really big, yeah.
what was that? Was that a macaw?
They're like little kids.
Yeah, that's what
I will have to ask him later.
Do you still have it?
No, not anymore.
they killed it and cooked it for Thanksgiving, I think.
No, they just got.
I wonder what a parrot tastes like. I shouldn't say that on the podcast.
Hold up.
The last viewer question for the podcast today is from Sunny. And it reads, what's the worst superpower that you would give to somebody else on the podcast?
The worst?
Yeah.
I feel like nobody realized how much of a curse it would be to have super strength. You know, I say that, and that's such a cliche because I'm pretty sure everybody knows how much of a curse it would be.
Yeah, I could like fuck my girlfriend in half. Maybe shouldn't have said that one on the podcast either. So,
Yo, cut that out, cut that out.
I bet like if you were able to hear like anything anywhere, but you just couldn't turn it off.
You
Who
could,
Yeah, like
you'd have
super
super
hearing.
hearing, but the only thing you
Yeah.
could hear are your parents having sex.
Everything suddenly got very loud.
Margaret, make it
God.
stop! Make it stop! You like from
Let's
that day
see.
on, you're just like constantly trying to cock block your parents. You're like, please, please don't do this to me. I would give the superpower being really good at melee to James, but like every time he wins the game, he has to violently poop his pants.
Oh, my
And he would
funny.
finally be happy and laugh because he'd be like amazing at melee, but he would just like destroy his pants every time.
Every time I'm about to win a game, I would just like rage quitting would become second nature. I'd be like, oh,
Gosh.
Fox the one. I'd be like, oh man, you got it.
That would be like a
GG.
fucking curse. Imagine your like beginning matches in tournament.
My computer setup would just be around my toilet.
The best melee player to never win a game.
Yeah.
His screen name is now Diaper.
God.
What if you could levitate, but like it was just like when you started, kind of like you know how if you have like the paddle and it's like there's a ball and it's connected via a string, and you know how it just like bounces, so it's like you could levitate, but it's like super hard to control your momentum. So like you could just levitate in your own house, but you would just like go into the like you would hit the ceiling every time.
I have another one. Another good one. This one's for Beater. You gain the ability to double jump, but every time you perform that double jump, it's like that horrible feeling you get in bed where like you kind of fall, so you like jolt awake.
Oh yeah, holy.
Yeah, so you,
Oh, I have a good one. You have like night vision, but you can never turn it off. So whenever there's like actual light, it just fucking burns.
You can't see anything.
your friend comes over and they open up the blinds. And they're like, "Why do you have it so dark in here?"
Damn, now you know why they call it the blinds.
Still laughing at the melee one. Gosh. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who's sending questions. Again, if you would like to send in one, you can send them to us via Twitter. That's at NVGWW, at lvllvl9, or at TriBlaster for those viewer questions.
I guess you can.
Anyone have any closing remarks today?
I guess like in terms of the questions, you can leave those in the YouTube comments, or you can like.
Oh, yeah.
I know our network Podomatic has like a comment feature, but I don't think that's where like 90% of our listens we get come from.
Yeah.
Where do our listens come from?
I am not sure. I'm pretty sure it's mainly from Apple Music or Apple Podcast because that's like the big dog of podcast stuff. We get a few from Spotify.
And we get some YouTube views.
Yeah, YouTube views depending on how good the thumbnail for the video is.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have not just put some pumpkins on a thumbnail last week. We have an audience. Like people, every time I post a new video, people like listen to it that day. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, every time I post a new video, a really cool bot account messages me.
And I'm like, yes, I'm running out of money. Here, take another $10 from my account. Closing remarks? Like, just where to find me, I guess? Because that's on Twitter at lvllvl9. And I guess TikTok, because that's at lvllvl9 too.
Oh, nice.
Damn, he's
I've-
hitting him with that TikTok plug.
I'm not making videos. I'm just watching stuff. And like, I've been listening to the wrong people because that shit's hilarious.
What, TikTok?
Yeah. Those kids who make those
Damn.
are like so funny.
Oh boy.
The
Oh boy,
cringe,
we've lost him.
the cringe comes from like the little people that are my age and up who do not understand what memes are.
I think that stuff can be funny too, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's good for
Man.
like a laugh or two, but when you're just looking at a video of like this old person crying and sitting in front of a door, you're like, yeah, this isn't funny, dude. This is just like,
Yo, this is sad.
this is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of bumming me out here.
You can find me on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/nervous, NURVUS. Been playing a lot of Fall Guys recently. We started playing some Scribble. Scribble's been fun. Got people tuning in, playing that. Good laughs there. I get a little competitive, not gonna lie, but
When do you not get
You know.
competitive? You get competitive
What's
when
that?
I'm like editing your videos for you.
And Beater, what about you, man? Anything you want to plug?
I will have a future Twitter account.
All right.
I wanted to plug my Patreon, which is not made, but probably will be by the time this comes out.
Wait, you're actually making a Patreon?
Yeah, like I don't see any harm in it. Like, what's somebody gonna do? Not give me money?
Whoa.
Let's not go that far.
Speaking of that, we have one of those for the podcast that you're listening to right now. That like we just never promote, and
I didn't even know we had one.
that's not gonna start today because I'm not promoting that shit. So my Patreon
Oh my gosh.
will be probably level 9, and I am going to be making beautiful works of art. Come follow me. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do for it. The podcast, however, is I think it's just like NVGWW. I'm not real sure what's on that either. I think I just made that when we became partnered with our network people.
All right.
Did I sell it good, guys? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Yeah, good job. Good
Hey,
job.
great, man. Excellent work.
Thanks, man. I'm thinking.
As always, thanks to everyone who tunes in and listens. We appreciate you guys. We hope you enjoyed the content. And Beater, level 9, thanks for joining me today. Level 9, I'm glad you were able to make it. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I would say what I want to say right now, which is no.
Gamer.
And I guess until next time, guys, we'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Yeah. See you later.
See ya.
Take care.
Bye.